Welcome back to another video. Sohail here, and today I want to introduce a powerful indicator on TradingView that calculates probability of future price actions. To add this amazing indicator to our chart, here we click on indicators and we search Z-score probability indicator, this one, which is an editor specs indicator, and it's written by someone named Steves. Alright, this is the indicator, and as you can see, it's added here below the chart. This indicator is built based on Z-score probability. In statistics, it's a measure of probability that shows the relationship of a value to the average of a group of values. I don't get into more details about Z-score probabilities because many statistical concepts should be explained, and it will make our video very long. So if you're curious about Z-score probability, please search about it and you'll find it in many websites. Just know that in trading and investing, Z-score measures the asset variability and it can help us to determine volatility and its probability for different levels of the market. Alright, let's get back to our indicator and let me explain how it's used and interpreted. We have a table here which shows Z-score probability for different levels of the price. First, let me explain the components of this indicator, and then I'll teach you how you can measure the probability of price retracements from these levels. On the background, the indicator is divided in 6 parts: 0, 1, 2, 3, and -1, -2, -3, which are actually Z-scores ranging from -3 to 3. Then we have this histogram that is moving above and below the center line, and it's built based on Z-score probability distribution, and by default the look-back period is set at 75, which for our purpose it's good, but depending on your trading strategy you can adjust it. We have also a simple moving average of this histogram, this white line, which by default the length is set at 75. We can decrease the length to have a more responsive moving average line. For example, we set it at 14, and now as you can see, the moving average line became more responsive to the histogram changes. When the histogram is above 0, the color is green and it shows that the market is in an uptrend or at least advancing, and when it's below 0, the color is red and it shows that the market is in a downtrend or at least declining. When the histogram is above its moving average line, it shows that the advancing of the price is strong, and when it's below its moving average line, it shows weakness. It can be a weakness during pullbacks or it can be a sign of reversal. Similarly, when the histogram is below its moving average line, it shows that declining of the price is strong, and when it goes above its moving average line, it shows weakness in the downtrend. Alright, now let's see what is going on with these probabilities and the price levels that we have here. As I said, we have 6 zones here: 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and on the other hand, 0 to -1, -1 to -2, and -2 to -3. If we look at the current Z-score level, we can see that it's in 1 to 2 Z-score range at the moment. A retracement to Z-score 1 corresponds to the price of 138.37 based on the current data set. The probability that we have a retracement to Z-score 1 is 85%. As I said, Z-score 1 corresponds to 138.37 based on the current data set, and at the moment the price is 139.99. So there is 85% probability to have a retracement to around here, 138.37. We can apply this method to any other level. For example, retracing back to Z-score -1 corresponds to the price of 132.54 based on the current data set. The probability that we have a retracement to Z-score -1 is 16%. The corresponding price of Z-score -1 is 132.54. That would be approximately around here. So we have 16% probability for retracement of the price to around here. Please pay attention that this Z-score probabilities show us the probability of values falling below the Z-score values. So if, for example, for Z-score 2 we have 98% probability, it means 98% of values will fall below Z-score 2. That's why we interpret these probabilities for retracements. For example, if the current Z-score value was above 2, we would say that the probability of retracement to Z-score 2 is 98%. The corresponding price for Z-score 2 is 141. So for example, if the price 143 at the moment, we would say that market, there is 98% probability to have a retracement to the price level 141. As you have guessed by now, you can also use these probabilities to have an approximation on the price levels that are unlikely to happen. For example, at the moment, the price is 139. Do you think the price can reach to 145 anytime soon? Let's check the probabilities. Based on the current data set, 99.9% of values will fall below Z-score 3, and the corresponding price for Z-score 3 is 144. So with probability of 99.9%, the values will fall below 144. So based on our current data set, at this point of the time, it's unrealistic to have a price target like 145. Please pay attention that these probabilities, besides giving you some insights about the possible movements of the market, you can also effectively use them for your stop loss and profit targets by knowing which levels of the market are unlikely to be reached, or for what levels we have more probability to have a retracement, so you can effectively set your stop loss below that level. The important point that you must pay attention is that you should never take your trading decisions only based on these probabilities, and you must use it in conjunction with other indicators and aspects of technical analysis. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and leave a comment for me. I'll answer your questions as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you get the notifications of my new videos. See you guys in next video, and good luck with your trading.